Hello, everybody. Добрый вечер. Всем привет. Welcome to the Graphic Art, the Digital Media Art class. My name is Mrs. Logvinov, and I'm your child's teacher. This year, perhaps you had me before, and maybe you will have me again. So this is just an introduction to our class and some of the things I wanted to share with you of what is happening in the classroom, what we've done in the past, and some of the things you can expect. So the purpose of this class is basically to give students tools, to give them ability to express themselves. So once they learn the graphic language, once they know how to work with images, how to work with text, then they can inspire others and have their point of view or their message um, sent across. So this is the back wall of our physical classroom back at Baldy, and hopefully one day we'll be there back very soon. This is, as you can see, there's Mac computers and they're equipped with Adobe Suite, and then students mainly get to work with Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. So I love my students and I want to brag about their artwork and all the amazing stuff they were able to create. And these are just some of the examples students have done in the past. And as you can tell, they were able to manipulate images and make them, look different and maybe unexpected, as well as work with text. And in this one, you can see how they were able to illustrate the meaning of that word. Some of the things they've done, they also created their own personal logos, and then perhaps came up with a future business and then had these letterheads all ready to go, as well as the business cards. So if somebody wanted to have a fast food home restaurant, there it is. They have a business card all ready. Now, these are beautiful and they were created in Adobe Illustrator using different brushes and showing different textures and shapes. As you can tell, they turned out pretty great. Some of the other work, creating memes, illustrating, exploring different phrases, anything and everything, basically. Now, during the pandemic, the COVID-19, students explored some of the photography from home and send in these examples, which I feel they're very strong. And just to see how a student experienced that, and this is through the eyes of them, of a student, of a child, and what they felt, kind of expressing that. Now, in the classroom, once the student is finished with their work, they're welcome to create more art and find different ways to do that. And one of the ways is the sculpture station. So as you can tell, there's a lot of creativity here. So they also have a chance to, I guess, channel their inner architect or builder and explore with magnetic tools and Legos and iPad stations, and as well as kinetic sense station, drawing station, even with just some markers and look through books for inspiration. And simply paint if they want to paint with watercolors or any other medium and just take that masterpiece home. It's another outlet. Now, also some of the digital drawing and other ways that they could just really explore art. And it was really great to see. Now, one of the popular stations was the 3D drawing station with the doodle pens. And then students basically use these pens to melt plastic and make a 3D design of whatever was in their head and make it come alive right in front of them. Now, unfortunately, we will not be using Photoshop or Illustrator while we're doing school digitally, virtually. But once we're back, we'll pick up where we left off. But we are using other websites. We're using different ways to learn about artists, different styles, learning about elements, design. So we're still creating art just differently. And don't forget, don't worry. They're doing their work. So they're doing some amazing things as well. Now, how can you encourage and support us? Is basically help them be there on time, We have a meet link on top of the stream in Google Classroom. They can meet us there at appropriate time. And as they're kind of walking in, logging into the classroom, make sure their mics are off. A lot of the times the background noise can be very distractive and disruptive. So once it's time to talk or discuss certain things, they can unmute themselves, as well as use the chat and other ways like we do polls and questions, and students are able to, speak their point of view that way. Now, just like in a classroom physically, we are asking them to be kind and respectful. So to the classmates, when we're critiquing artwork, when we're commenting or discussing, as well as the best way somebody can be respectful to me is to follow directions and do their best. And obviously, we do want everybody to be kind to themselves and take care of your needs and your well-being. Now, all I can ask of anyone is just to try their best, to do their best, and to just give it a shot, because a lot of times they can surprise themselves of how strong and creative and resilient they are. But if they give up, they will never know that. So I'm here to support and encourage each one. If you need help, you can always reach out and let me know. Now, very important that the daily attendance form needs to be filled out and submitted. So you can see in a Google Classroom, it's under classwork, under attendance category, and it's just a simple form with 3 questions: first, last name. They have to check off their room number and if they are in a live class or in a flex class with us, and then submit it. Now, this might be hard for some, but let's just think about it a little bit differently. It is all new, so it might be hard, but this is something new and you're learning and you are gaining these skills that perhaps you didn't know how to maneuver through computers before technology, and you're becoming faster and better at it. So let's just change our point of view or change our mind and think this is new, but this is opportunity to learn as well, and encourage each other to do the best we can do with what we have. Any questions or concerns, you are welcome to email me mlogvinov@philasd.org. And I hope you have a great day and a great life. Bye-bye.